All right, well, this is The Last Star from Pandemonium, only on Pure Rock 104.7 The Edge. Pure Rock 104.7 The Edge. Pandemonium, The Last Star. Got David and Chris in the studio. You guys have been through it all. You've seen it all. You're survived the freaking chaos and maelstrom. Now what's going on nowadays for y'all?
reissue label, Lost and Found Records, got hold of me a few months ago, and the guy who owns the label is a huge fan of the band. He's been trying to track us down for years. He is putting out, re-releasing all 3 of our albums on CD. They'll be out by the end of the year. We're putting some old bonus tracks on there from various demos we did and stuff. So there'll be some Pandemonium tracks that nobody's ever heard. Some cool stuff. We've got a really good MySpace page that I just put together, my wife and I. If you go to www.myspace.com/PandemoniumAK, PandemoniumAK, you'll see a really cool MySpace page with a bunch of great pictures, the whole history of the band and stuff. And when the reissues come out, there'll be a link to where you can go get them. They'll be on Amazon and stuff. Lost and Found Records also has their own website. The CDs are coming out. They'll be all over the world. We'll see what happens. If there's a good reaction to them, the guy who owns the label is talking about putting up the money to possibly put us in the studio and do another album. So we would have to all convene in Seattle for like a month or something and
Pandemonium rides again.
Write a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's going to happen, but it might. We're all still playing music and stuff.
Yep.
In fact, while I'm speaking about that, Chris still lives here in Fairbanks. He is a great singer. If there is any bands out there, whether it's covers or originals, hard stuff, classic rock, whatever, you got a great singer, Chris Resch, here, who needs a band. He's in the phone book. Chris Resch. Give him a call if you want a good singer. I need to see him on stage again.
After playing with you guys, it's pretty tough, man.
It's fun. You got to get back out there. I'm going to start a new band in Seattle when I get back, too.
Well, possibility, too, if things go right with, this reissue and stuff. And we're talking about recording some new songs. We've been working on 4. Possibility, if things go, we could actually,
someday do a show in Fairbanks, maybe, huh?
Do it together. Get back,
Just check out our MySpace page. If I'll update it.
Or the Edge page, and I'll have
You gonna put a link up there?
I'll have links on there.
Yeah, actually, if you're just doing a search like on Google or Yahoo, you type in Pandemonium Alaska or Pandemonium Resch, and there's a bunch of sites that have little blurbs about us and stuff. Or you go to our MySpace page, www.myspace.com/PandemoniumAK.
Now, this song, Snowblind, what was this released on? What album is it? Now, first, name all 3 of your albums.
Okay, first album was Heavy Metal Soldiers. That's
83.
Yep. And artwork was done by a local artist here.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, Dixon Jones.
Dixon
Jones. A guy I went to high school with. Really cool album cover. Very Alaskan. In fact, Mount McKinley is...
Funny story, too, just real quick, is that it's got 2 moons in the in the painting. And a bunch of girls in L.A., they were like, I didn't know Alaska had 2 moons. That just goes to show you.
Then the second album was Hole in the Sky. That came out in '85. Progression and sound, much more a bigger budget, good producer, much heavier. Well, the first album was good, but the second album was when our sound really kicked in.
Well,
that was
money helps.
Yeah,
Hole in the Sky, 1985. And then the third and final album came out late '88, and that was called The Kill.
Yep, which I'm very proud of that album.
Yeah, it got actually quite a few good reviews in a lot of metal magazines and stuff.
Yep, sales were good, and
unfortunately, we did a bunch of shows. We played with like Sabotage and King's X, did a whole California tour and stuff. Made it over to Vegas and Arizona and stuff. Yeah. But after 10 years in LA, we just missed mountains and trees and seasons and stuff. And just 10 years, it didn't seem like we were going to be able to get to the next level. And just LA got to be really a grind. And the usual stories that break up bands, bad relationships, women.
That's
life,
also the grunge
life
era.
in general.
The grunge era started to come in, too. So it was kind of
you could see the writing on the wall. Guitar solos were going away and stuff, and everything was changing. There was just bad scene in L.A. So Eric and I moved to Seattle, and Chris came back up here to Alaska, and we're all living healthy, happy lives. I manage a big guitar store down in Seattle, and Eric has got a little classic rock band, and he runs a karaoke system. And Chris is up here, living out in the homestead, just loving life.
Still rocking hard.
But he needs a band. Come on, guys, call him.
Yeah, one more time. Give me the MySpace address.
www.myspace.com/PandemoniumAK. Or, Mike's going to put up a link on the Edge website.
Yep,
cool.
And Snowblind, once again, is off what album?
It's on The Kill, and we were all our lives huge Sabbath fans, so we decided to have a stab at a Sabbath song, and I think it turned out pretty good. I think we're one of the first bands to ever do a Sabbath song, to cover one.
I want to thank you, Mike, for having us on the air.
Man, well, thanks for stopping
by. A lot
by.
of fun, yeah. I've been listening to your station all week long when I've been here, and you guys are sounding good. I like the mix of new and old.
Yeah,
very cool.
It's a hell of a juggling act.
It's like I tell David, I go down to Seattle and I miss the Edge because all the stations down there, quite frankly, suck.
We're broadcasting on the World Wide Web now, so which is pretty cool. We've
are you?
Yeah.
Well, you guys got a Megadeth show coming up here. That new album is really good, and they opened a bunch of shows for Heaven and Hell, which is Sabbath with Dio, and it got some great reviews. So you should all check out Megadeth. That's going to be a slamming show.
You know what? Pandemonium. Look for the re-releases. David, Chris, appreciate you guys stopping by and for keeping it real and
cool. Thanks,
out of us.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Man, Fairbanks, keep rocking, man.